we get ready for that game, we'll send things back to the studio of the Haugenator, and you and I will get up and stretch our legs just a little bit. Haugenator, take it over, if you will. He'll have a bit of weather for you after this 2-minute timeout on News Radio. Girls, actually the Burke County Panthers and the Trenton Tigers. That's coming up on News Radio.
I don't need a limo, I don't want no caviar. I just want my pickup and an old beat-up guitar. Putting in the miles, traveling the land. Don't want nothing but the real thing. I'm a Coca-Cola man. Do the real things in life. You gotta be true. Coca-Cola and you. I ain't afraid to sweat. I make a living with my hands. I give my thirst the real thing. On this I'll take a stand. Putting in the hours, working on the land. Don't want nothing but the real thing. I'm a Coca-Cola man. Always the real thing. Coca-Cola classic. Always the real thing.
Rob and all the employees at Coca-Cola Bottling Company in Williston are proud to be a 660 Keys Country Sports Club sponsor and wish good luck to all the teams, coaches, and fans. Make sure you have plenty of Coca-Cola on hand.
Tonight on NBC, all-new must-see TV Thursday. First on Friends, Monica and Chandler's first weekend alone brings a shocking revelation.
Welcome to an adult relationship.
And the color man tonight, Jeff Nelson. Gentlemen, take it away.
Back at the Tioga Gym, the first evening session tonight features the Trenton Lady Tigers against the Burke Central Panthers. And what a game this should prove to be. This is in the winner's bracket. Both teams won their opening game. Burke Central defeating the, I don't have that in front of me. Anyway, Trenton defeated Trinity Christian in their opening game. Burke Central defeated the Ray Jays. Okay, my memory serves me correctly. So, both teams are looking to continue on their winning ways tonight as we begin the first evening session. Hello, my name is Dwayne Leslie. We'll be on hand to bring you the play-by-play along with Jeff Nelson. And they're moving these games along rather quickly, so we're not having a lot of time to visit with the coaches or to get our lineups in order here. But so far this afternoon, we've had a couple of pretty good ball games. The score wouldn't indicate that they were real close, but the evening one should be a little bit better.
Well, there are a lot of folks that look at this particular game and they're saying that it could be a blowout, and I guess I did not agree with that. I said this could be a real close game. You look at the two teams, there's some talent on both of these teams. Whoever gets to jump first is going to have the advantage, I would say. A lot of folks are favoring Trenton in this game.
Trenton comes in with a record of 20-1. On the other hand, Burke Central is 8-12 on the year. So you'd kind of think that Trenton maybe have the upper hand here. Trenton rated in the state in the final Class B poll, so they're looking as one of the powers in District 16. But according to the Ray coach, he said that they were very impressed with this Burke Central team. It appears that they're ready to play basketball right at tournament time.
And the tournament, of course, as a lot of folks know, is a brand new season. So, hey, it's a wait-and-see situation. As the teams are out on the floor warming up, we're going to get set with some starting lineups for you. That's coming up in about a minute on News Radio.
When it's time to kick back and have some fun, head to the El Rancho Lounge in Williston. If football's your game, catch all the action at the El Rancho Lounge. If it's on TV, you'll see it. 10 monitors ensure you won't miss a thing.
Starting lineups of tonight's basketball game, the first evening session between the Burke Central Panthers and the Trenton Tigers. The home team on the scoreboard will be the Trenton Tigers. The visiting team will be the Burke Central Panthers. And I'm going to kind of go through the starting lineups for you. First of all, for Burke Central, they'll go like this. Starting at one guard will be number 10, a 5'9 senior, Amber Klitsky. The other guard will be number 11, a 5'6 junior, Joni Altringer. The forwards tonight for Burke Central will be Dale Greenfield, a forward, number 24, a 5'6 and a senior. The other forward will be Taryn Unjum, number 32, 5'7 and a junior. The center tonight for Burke Central will be Amanda Knight, guard number 30, a 5'10 senior. The Burke Central Panthers are coached by Jason Ermer. For the Trenton Lady Tigers, they'll go like this. For their starting lineup, starting at one guard will be number 10, a 5'4 senior, Alicia Olson. The other guard will be number 32, Kaylee Hutchins, a 5'6" senior. The forwards tonight for the Trenton Tigers will be number 40, Katie Hoffman. She's a 5'9" sophomore. The other forward will be Lacey Turcott, number 22, a 5'9" sophomore. And as we await the list of them for the Trenton Tigers, for Trenton, the other forward will be number 22, Lacey Turcott. The center tonight for the Trenton Tigers will be Joni Ryder. And the Trenton Tigers are coached by Bob Turcott. Alicia Olson is a 5'4" senior. Kaylee Hutchins is a 5'6" senior. Katie Hoffman is a 5'9" sophomore. Lacey Turcott is a 5'9" sophomore. And the center is Joni Ryder, a 5'11" senior. For Burke Central, they'll go like this.
Insurance coverage at very competitive rates. Call us today for a quote with Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company, where your business is our business.
Time back in as we begin this first evening session between Burke Central and the Trenton Tigers. Right now, all they got the clock is to go by. The scoreboard is somehow goes it over to Altringer on the left side. This side to Greenfield. Greenfield to Unjum. Unjum, man-to-man defense for the Lady Tigers. A shot from the outside. That was Klitsky. Her shot no good. Rebound by Ryder. And a whistle and a foul coming against Burke Central. Her first personal foul. 2-0. Trenton leads it. 6:49 just underway here in the first quarter. Back quickly comes Alicia Olson for Trenton. This is Hutchins with it. Hutchins a shot. To Ryder in the middle. Her shot no good. Rebound. Ryder gets her own rebound. Puts it up and in. Joni Ryder. 4 points as Trenton leads 4-1. Back with it is Burke Central. We have a whistle and a push foul upcoming. We'll go against Alicia. They got it right. Okay, the scoreboard had 4-1. I didn't think Burke Central had scored, but I thought I might have missed something. Anyway, 4-0. Trenton leads it. Burke Central inbounds it. This is Altringer with it, or Klitsky rather. Klitsky, Unjum, she's on the dribble to the top of the wheel. Gives to Nygaard. Nygaard against the man-to-man defense for Trenton. In the middle goes Nygaard. She tries to turn, puts the ball on the floor. 3-second violation against Burke Central. Turnover number 1 for the Panthers. It'll give back to Trenton. Pass break up ahead. Pass intended from Hoffman. She spotted, let's see, Turcott over there on the right side, but she couldn't get the ball to her. Here's a long shot from deep in the right corner by Ryder. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Hoffman. Gets it out front. And we have a turnover. Travel is going to be called against Turcott. First turnover against Trenton. Still 4-0 the score. 5:47 to go first quarter. Back with it comes Klitsky for Burke Central. This is Unjum. Unjum gives to Altringer. Altringer back to Unjum. Unjum goes to the left corner. Back on top to Greenfield. Greenfield cross court to Nygaard. Nygaard back to Klitsky. Klitsky tries to drive along the right baseline. She's cut off from there. Out front it goes to Unjum. Unjum back to Klitsky. Klitsky looking for the cut-through. Man-to-man defense by the Tigers. Fast break, bucket for Klitsky. Klitsky took one step, got beyond the Trenton defense, put it up and in. 4-2, a 2-point lead for Trenton. Back with it come the Pirates. Back with it come the Tigers, but they turn the ball over. Second turnover for Trenton. Inbounding in backcourt is Nygaard. Okay. Nygaard and Klitsky bring it up in the backcourt. Nygaard with it. To Klitsky. Now to Altringer. Altringer gives it to Nygaard rather. Nygaard on a shot. Back with it. Rebound by Trenton. They pull it out of there quickly up the floor. Hutchins down court. This is Alicia Olsen with the shot. No good. Rebound Nygaard for Burke Central. Gets it to Unjum. Unjum clears it for Greenfield. Now gives it back to Unjum. Unjum will set it up at the top. This is Altringer. Altringer cross court to Klitsky. Klitsky will set up the offense from the top. Man-to-man defense. She's being guarded by Turcotte. Nygaard has it now. Back to Unjum. Stolen away from her by Hutchins. Hutchins on the drive. Blocking foul going to be called on Unjum. First personal. Kaylee Hutchins picked up the foul on the drive, and the foul was called against Taryn Unjum. Inbound with it is Trenton. This is Hutchins with it. Hutchins dribbles to the left side. Gets to Turcotte. Turcotte back to Hutchins. Underneath. Pass intended for Ryder. Dropped away from her, out of bounds by Nygaard. Ball will belong to the Tigers underneath their own basket. Hutchins will inbound it. She stacks them up. Waits for the cut. Goes right side with it to Olsen. Back to Turcotte. Here is Hutchins. She's going to drive, but she's going to be called for the turnover. Turnover on Trenton, number 3 in the first quarter. Burke Central will bring it back in. This is Klitsky with it in backcourt. Klitsky will set it up at the top. Being guarded by Turcotte. Cross court Unjum, her long three-pointer. That's good. Taryn Unjum scores a three-pointer. Makes it 5-4. And back quickly comes Turcotte for Trenton. And it makes it 6-5, a one-point lead for the Tigers. Here is Unjum with it. And she's going to be called for the turnover. Fourth turnover on Burke Central. Or check that, second turnover on Burke Central. Substitution for Trenton. Checking into the ball game. Number 50. That would be Tricia Ledoux. Checks in the ball game. Also number 34, Lacey Ryder in the ball game for Trenton. Hutchins runs the offense at the top. Right, left side with it goes to Ryder. Back to Hutchins. Hutchins, a drive down the lane. We have a whistle and a travel call. Turnover number 3 against Trenton. Back with it comes Burke Central. Altringer leaves it back for Unjum in the backcourt. Unjum will set it up at the top. Dribbles down the left side all the way to the free throw line. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound by Klitsky. Puts it back up and in. 2 more points for Amber Klitsky. 7-6. Burke Central leads it by 1. 2:16 to go, first quarter. Also in the ball game is number 30, Stacy Slater. For the Tigers, a 2-pointer for Turcotte. And a turnover for Burke Central. 8-7, a 1-point lead now for Trenton. Back with it, Hutchins. The Tigers have it. Hutchins, a long three-pointer. Her shot is good. Kaylee Hutchins hits the three-pointer. 11-7, 4-point lead quickly for the Tigers. Bringing it back is Unjum for Burke Central. Pass intended underneath. Here's Klitsky. Her shot off the glass. Still there, a whistle and a foul. A hack foul going to be called underneath against Trenton. Has one free throw. That one is good. She'll get one more. 11-8, 3-point lead for the Lady Tigers. Klitzky, second shot. It's on the way. It's up and good. 11-9, 2-point lead for Trenton. Back with it come the Tigers. This is Ryder with it. Joni Ryder to Lacey Ryder. Cross court with it to Hutchins. Hutchins tried to take the three-point, and again she's going to walk for the ball. Turnover number 4 against in backcourt. Unjum has it. She gives it on the right side to Greenfield. Cross court to Nygaard. Nygaard leaves it for Klitzky. Klitzky at the top. No, dumps it in to Nygaard. Nygaard, a turnaround shot. Partially blocked there by Trish Ledoux. Will go get Amanda Nygaard. Goes to the free throw line. She'll have 2 shots. A shooting foul for Amanda Nygaard. 11-9. Trenton leads it by 2. First shot by Nygaard is no good. Substitution for Trenton. Joni Ryder comes out of the ball game. Into the ball game, replacing her is Katie Hoffman. Hoffman is only a sophomore. Nygaard will have one more shot. Her shot is up. Bounces around, rolls off. Hoffman rebounds it in backcourt. Now leaves it for Slater. Slater gets it up ahead. Here's Hutchins. Cross-court pass with it. Ryder. That's Lacey Ryder. Her shot from there. No good. Rebound. Ledoux. Trish Ledoux gets the rebound and stuffs it back in for Trenton. 13-9. 4-point lead for the Tigers. Back quickly comes Burke Central, and they're going to be called for the turnover. 41 seconds to go. First quarter. 13-9. Trenton lays it. Inbounding it in backcourt are the Tigers. Kaylee Hutchins will run the offense as she brings it to the top. A zone defense for Burke Central. They cut to Hutchins off at the baseline. Here's Ledoux with it. Ledoux goes right side with it to Ryder. Ryder to Slater. Slater, her shot, no good. Rebound, Hutchins. On the rebound, she's fouled. The foul will go against Greenfield. Dale Greenfield, her second personal foul for Burke Central. Second team foul on the Panthers. Inbounding it is the Tigers. A long, deep shot from the left corner. A three-pointer, no good. Pulled out of there by Burke Central. They leave it in backcourt for Unjum. Unjum trying to get across the 10-second line. She's going to be called for the travel. Lots of travels in this first quarter here. Jeff?
I'll tell you what, I was watching some of the turnovers or needless turnovers. Coaches are going, hey, what's going on here? I was also noticing the fans tonight. There's nobody home at Burke Central. There's nobody home in Trenton.
They're all here watching the ball game.
That's right.
Back with it. Here's Trenton with a long shot from the left side. No good. Rebound by Unjum. That's the buzzer. The first quarter comes to an end. The score, the Trenton Lady Tigers lead Burke Central 13-9. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Weather on the brain. Look at here. Besides buckets, KFC now has buffets. Come on in anytime and enjoy our all-you-can-eat buffet featuring over 30 items for only $4.99 all day, every day. And for a limited time, visit our Western-style buffet featuring honey barbecue chicken, barbecue baked beans, corn on the cob, and more. All-you-can-eat buffets for just $4.99 all day, every day. At KFC, we do chicken right, and not just in a bucket, either.
Play is back in to start quarter number 2. And immediately, Burke County decides that they want a timeout. And they take a short timeout. So the score right now, Trenton is leading Burke County by a score of 13-9. We're just underway here in the second quarter. 13-9 to score, and Jeff, some pretty good play here in the first half. Kind of a low-scoring game, but both teams playing pretty good defense.
You bet, and then there's a little bit of a controversy. Burke County is the football team. Burke Central Panthers come from Lake Night Portal area. This is the Burke Central Panthers team. Yeah.
Okay.
Burke County is a football team.
That's what I figured, yep. Okay, Burke Central will play it back in. Here's the drive along the left baseline. Shot there by Emily Owings. And her shot blocked out of bounds by Trenton. It'll belong to Burke Central. Emily Owings in the ballgame for Burke Central. Klitzky will inbound it. Gets it to Nygaard. She puts up a shot from the right side. No good. Rebound by Olson. Olson on the drive, down the right side, looks up ahead, tries to get a fast break going. Now slows it down, gets it back to Hutchins. Hutchins will set it up at the top. This is Ryder with it. Back to Hutchins. Hutchins takes one, goes to the right, picks up her dribble, now goes into the right corner, back on top to Ryder. In the middle, underneath it goes for Hoffman. Oh, that is good. Shot there by Katie Hoffman on a good speed along the left baseline. The shot is good. And she was fouled on the play. Foul against number 44 for Burke Central. That would be Lacey Nelson into the ball game. Lacey Nelson into the ball game for Burke Central. To the free throw line is Katie Hoffman. She hits her free throw. Makes it 16-9, a 7-point lead for Trenton. Back with it, Burke Central. This is Klitsky with it. Unjum is on the bench. Here's Altringer. Her shot deep on the left side. Shot no good. Rebound by number 22, but stolen away from her. Here's Haley Hutchins on the drive. She stops. Puts up a shot, but she's fouled. The goal blocked out of bounds. Good defense there by Burke Central. Prevented the layup. And so they'll inbound it underneath their own basket. Hutchins will inbound it. This is Turcotte with it. Olson back to Hutchins. Looks for some movement. Cross court with it to Turcotte. She's going to try a three-pointer. Her shot on the iron. No good. Rebound. Ryder underneath. Her shot. No good. Scramble for the rebound. Hoffman has it. He puts up a shot. Good. Haley Hoffman stuffed in the rebound for Trenton rather. And makes the score 18-9. A 9-point lead. She'll go to the free throw line for one shot.
Hoffman has been camping underneath that board for a couple times now. She's been in the right place, right time, wheeling and dealing, drawing the foul and getting the shot on the rebound.
First and only shot by Hoffman is good. Makes it 19-9, 10-point lead for Trenton. Back with it come the Panthers. Burke Central, this is Klitsky with it. Gives it to Owings. Owings back to Klitsky. Klitsky, her shot from the left side is good. Three-pointer for Amber Klitsky. And she's racking them up. 19-12. 7-point lead for the Tigers. Turcotte way out front with it to Hutchins. Hutchins to Olson. Back to Hutchins. Hutchins on the drive down the free throw line. Dishes off left baseline to Turcotte. Lacey Turcotte hits a nice soft jumper from the left baseline. 21-12, a 9-point lead for Trenton. Back with it come the Panthers. This is Owings with it. Owings underneath to Nygaard. Nygaard in heavy traffic. Bounces back out to Owings. Owings to Altringer. And they play catch on the left side. And we have a whistle and a turnover. Travel against Altringer. Turnover number 6 in the first half for Burke Central. 5:49 to go, second quarter. 21-12, 9-point lead for Trenton. Here's Turcotte, a drive along the left baseline. Her shot, no good. Rebound in there by Nelson for Burke Central. She leaves it for Klitsky. Klitsky will bring it across the 10-second line. Klitsky shovels up ahead to Altringer. Right corner, it goes to Owings. Owings, her pass dropped away out of bounds by Hutchins. Ball will belong to Burke Central. Inbounding it for the Panthers will be Klitsky. Klitsky inbounds it to Owings. Ball swept away from her by Trenton. Hutchins picks it up, gives to Turcotte, gives it back to Hutchins, and they bring it up the floor. Hutchins quickly down court. Here's Alicia Olson. Long one-hander from the left corner. Whistle on the rebound. A push foul underneath. Let's see which way it'll go. I believe against Burke Central. That would go against number 22, Emily Owings. Her first personal foul. Substitution for Burke Central. Greenfield checks back in as well as Unjum. And inbounding it is Hutchins for Trenton. Back to Ryder. Her shot no good. Rebound by Greenfield. Greenfield clears it in backcourt to Klitsky. Klitsky gets it across the 10-second line but travels with it. 7th turnover in the first half for Burke Central. 21-12, 9-point lead for Trenton. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Hutchins has it to the right side to Olson. Deep cross-court pass to Hutchins. Her shot from three-pointer from the left wing. No good. Rebound by Nelson for Burke Central. Leaves it back for Greenfield. We have a whistle.
Inadvertent whistle. Ron Doctor just
Inadvertent whistle.
happened.
Okay.
He said so.
Throw the
Take
ball.
it in from side court and we'll start over.
Okay. Ball belongs to Burke Central again. They'll keep it in back court. 4:43 to go in the second quarter. 9-point lead for the Tigers.
Hey, he's got to breathe sometime.
That's right. That's right. He was getting tired. He called timeout. That's a good idea. Back with it is Burke Central. Klitsky at the top. This is Nelson with it. To Unjum. To Greenfield. To Klitsky. Her three-pointer is good. It appears Burke Central can light it up from outside. That's her second three-pointer for Amber Klitsky. 21-15, 6-point lead for the Tigers. Hutchins has it. Right corner to Olson. Back to Hutchins. Hutchins to Olson. Trish Ledoux in the ballgame now for Trenton. Ball in the middle, stopped away from Ryder. Picked up by Unjum. She leaves it for Klitsky. Unjum, or check that, Klitsky brings it across the 10-second line. Cross court with it to Greenfield. Greenfield on the drive, sees double team, gets it on the left side to Unjum. Unjum back to Greenfield, back to Unjum. She puts up a three-pointer, that's short. Rebound Ryder, kicks it up ahead for Hutchins on the fast break, down the right side, puts it up off the glass and good. Counts the basket for Kaylee Hutchins and a foul on the play. The foul will go against, and we got to check the number.
Amber Klitsky.
Amber Klitsky picks up the personal foul for Burke Central. Substitutions now for Trenton. They bring Stacy Slater back in the ballgame along with Lacey Ryder.
That was a nice pass. That was a nice pass.
Very good pass break. Outlet pass.
Yeah.
For Trenton. Hutchins got the bucket. Now gets an attempt at the free throw. Her free throw's on the way. No good. Rebound goal by Trenton. Hutchins has it. She dribbles once to the left, or to the right. Gives it to Turcotte. Shot out front by Hutchins. No good. In backcourt, Burke Central has it. Up ahead, they fire it. Pass to Jennifer Nygaard. Dropped away from her, out of bounds by Joni Ryder. Good quick hands, good defense by the Tigers. They knocked the ball out of bounds.
They're working a little box and chaser there, trying to give them to give up the ball.
Yeah. Back with it. Burke Central has it. This is Klitsky. She's going to try a long one-hander from right deep in the left corner. Rebound by Slater. Stolen by Unjum. Unjum passes to Klitsky. Ball slapped away from her. We have a whistle and a foul upcoming. Foul will go against Trenton. Foul will be on number 30 for the Tigers. That would be Stacy Slater, her first personal foul. And inbounding underneath will be the Panthers. This is Nelson with it. Out front it goes to Greenfield. Greenfield has the ball almost slapped away from her. Gets it to Nygaard. Back to Klitsky. Klitsky dribbles out the top. Goes to the right side. Back with it to Unjum. In the middle it goes Nygaard. And she is tied up for the blocking foul. Going to be called on Joni Ryder. And that will be her first personal foul. Joni Ryder thought she had all ball. She blocked the shot in there by Nygaard. But she was called for the block. First personal on Joni Ryder, and to the free throw line for Burke Central will be Amanda Nygaard. She has not scored on the night. Her first shot is good. She'll have one more. 23-16. 2:42 to go in the second quarter. Shot is up by Nygaard. Shot no good. Rebound is by Trenton. In backcourt, Hutchins has it. Pulling away the rebound was Ryder for Trenton. They cleared it for Hutchins. Now they bring it into front court. Ryder has it at the free throw line. Try to get it to Ledoux on the right side. Ball stolen away by Burke Central. They're trying to get back into this one. 2:25 to go, second quarter. This is Greenfield with it. She drives into the free throw line, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Ledoux has it slapped away from her. And then two Burke Central players collide going for the rebound. And I almost felt that one all the way up here.
That was a crack of the head. Ouch. Yeah.
Ooh. But they both shake it off and walk back. But nonetheless, with the turnover, Trenton will get the ball back. They give it in backcourt to Hutchins. Hutchins has it, and we have a turnover against Trenton. The little hop step over there by Stacy Slater. Turnover number 7 in the first half for Trenton. And the ball goes back to Burke Central. Nygaard with it. Up ahead to Klitsky. She's double-teamed in the right corner. Cross-court with it. Pass intended for Greenfield. Through her hands out of bounds. Turnover number 8. Check that. Turnover number 9 on the evening for Burke Central. A quick timeout, and we'll do the same with the score. Trenton leading Burke Central 23-16. We'll be back in 30.
Offering our Energized by Exercise program just for the youngsters. Also check out our gym ball classes, blood and bone density screenings, and women's health programs. Let Mercy Wellness Center help you get back into your fall fitness routine.
Time back in as the Trenton Tigers inbound the ball. This is Slater with it in the right corner. Cross court with it. A three-pointer put up over there by Stacy Slater as she hits the three-pointer. Makes it 26-16. 10-point lead again for Trenton.
Well, you're looking at the Slater section down here cheering for the Slaters that are playing. I have been doing an inventory on the Trenton fans. I believe the only person home is Charlie Falcon, who must be guarding his pumpkins.
Turnover for Burke Central, number 10 on the night in the first half here as they throw the ball away, and so Trenton will inbound it in backcourt. Hutchins has it. This is Slater with it. Slater back to, Hutchins back to Slater. Her three-pointer in and out. Rebound over there by number 34. That would be a shot put up there by Trish Ledoux. No good. 34 for Trenton is Lacey Ryder. Her pass to Trish Ledoux. A shot put up was no good. And turnover gives the ball back to the Burke Central Panthers. Turnover number 8 for Trenton. Down the court comes Altringer with it for Burke Central. Uncontested. She gives it in the middle to Greenfield. Greenfield gives to Klitsky, who have a travel called against Burke Central. Number 11 on the first half for Burke Central, and certainly their coach can't be pleased with that. The coach of the Burke Central Panthers is Jason Urmer, and I'm sure he's disgusted with what's going on as far as taking care of the basketball for Burke Central. Back with it, Trenton. This is Joni Ryder underneath the Hoffman. Her shot is good. And Katie Hoffman has been camped underneath that basket so far in the first half and has quite a few points to show for it. Back with it comes Burke Central. Altringer has it. This is Greenfield. On the drive. Puts up a shot from the right side. No good. Rebound by Turcotte to Hutchins. She hustles it down the floor. Hutchins on the drive. Bounces underneath. Pass intended for Hoffman. Picked out of there by Greenfield. And we have a whistle and a hack foul going to be called against Trenton. That'll go against Stacy Slater. That's her second personal foul. And inbounding in backcourt will be the Burke Central Panthers. Unjum gets it in backcourt to Altringer. Back to Unjum. She goes cross-court with it. Pass intended for somebody over there. 7 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Trenton will get one more shot at the basket before halftime. They lead 28-16. Back with it is Hutchins. Goes for Turcotte along the left baseline. Her shot no good. Scramble for the rebound. And the horn sounds to end the first half with the score. The Trenton Tigers leading the Burke Central Panthers 28-16. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
For the best of freshly cut and wrapped beef or pork, see John the Butcher at the Noonan Market and Lager Plant.
And so that may be a reason for the high turnovers in the first half. But on the first half, Burke Central had a total of 21 turnovers, and Trenton had a total of 13. So I'm sure both coaches are not real happy with how each team has been taking care of the ball. But nonetheless, you got to attribute some of that to the defense.
Yep, and when it gets tournament time, we've talked about it quite a few times. It's a brand new season. There's excitement in the air. You're seeing, small town basketball. These are towns whose girls are coming out from freshmen all the way up to senior players. They have to, first of all, be academically sound in school in order to play the sport. That means they're working real hard to field a team of players to show up to the tournament and play a brand new season in hopes of getting to the regionals and possibly from the regionals to that state tournament down to the Sweet 16 and then the 8 that go to state. So, it's a battle all the way. You got to scratch and claw, especially when you got Panthers and Tigers on the same court.
Yeah, and you'll notice the teams from these smaller towns, they don't have all seniors playing. The teams have a good mix of sophomores, juniors, seniors, some freshmen even there. Sonora, for instance, had a lot of good freshmen on their ball club, and they're going to be a team to be reckoned with a few years down the road if these girls keep playing. So a lot of good basketball here in District 16.
All right, we're about set to head into the second half of this game. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, send it back to the studio for some weather, and we'll be back on the halftime show from Tioga's High School Gym with District 16 girls basketball. Halftime score is 28-16. Trenton leading Burke Central. John?
Commercial or rural service and free estimates. Call Dave at 572-5887. Solid Plumbing and Heating, Williston. Get a load of savings at Spring & Furniture in downtown Stanley. Check out the huge pile of remnants in all sizes and colors as low as $59. New glider rockers as low as $149. Computer desks as low as $199. And a new shipment of sofa sleepers as low as $449. There's a bedding sale, a dining room sale, and a great selection of lazy boys. Perfect for the football season. And check out the brand new shipment of pictures and mirrors. Great gift ideas for the best brands like Lazy Boy at the best prices. It's Spring & Furniture, downtown Stanley. Stewart and Stevenson is a world provider of parts and service. And they're also distributors for Waukesha gas engines, gas compressors from Area, Dresser, Rand, and Worthington, construction equipment from Wacker, generators from Lima Martin, pumps from Roper, Wheatley Gasso, FMC, and CAT, and air compressors from Quincy and Compare Leroy. Stewart and Stevenson, a world provider of parts and service on Highway 2 and 85 North Williston, just east of the airport.
Introducing Taco John's Super Potato Olays. These super spuds start with a super serving of our potato olays, topped with creamy nacho cheese sauce, and heaped with refried beans, especially seasoned beef, shredded cheddar cheese, fresh tomatoes, guacamole, sour cream, olives, and onions. They're potato olays to the max. There's a whole lot of Mexican going on the Taco John.
Back at the Tioga Gym, we're at halftime. A minute left before the start of the third quarter, and so we're still a minute away. The halftime score, the Trenton Tigers leading the Burke Central Panthers 28-16. And just as we thought we couldn't compete with high school bands, they close the curtains and walk away. So
they come and they go. They go when they come. It's been a great game so far. It's been a lot of fun being here, watching basketball. This is something that I used to do in the early 80s, working with Lee Halverson's brother Les in Botno years and years ago, back when I was a baby DJ in high school. Free as a bird, I could run around to ball games. And, you get older and you get set in your ways, and you kind of forget how much fun it is to get out and watch ball.
Well, absolutely, and that's the part I enjoy about it, is watching basketball. Then after that's over with, we go on to the boys. So it's a fun time. High school basketball in North Dakota, it's a favorite pastime. We start the third quarter as Trenton will inbound it. This is Alicia Olson with it in front court. Cross court to Hutchins. Starting lineup's back in there for both teams. Here's Turcotte. Tries to pass the middle to Ryder. She puts a shot off the glass and good. Joni Ryder hits 2 points to open the third quarter. 30-16, a 14-point lead for the Tigers. Back with it is Burke Central. This is Klitzky with it. Knee guard. Long pass down toward the right baseline for Klitzky. Dropped away from her out of bounds. That was kind of a dangerous pass. She kind of floated that one through the middle of the lane, and Trenton swapped it out of there. Klitzky inbounds it. Goes to Nygaard. Nygaard back to Klitzky, but stolen away from her by Olson. Olson on a fast break down the right side. Looking, now pulls it up into the right corner. Clears it out front to Ryder. Ryder to Hutchins. Here's Turcotte. She's going to try a three-pointer. Her shot on the way. No good. Rebound by Nygaard for Burke Central. Back with it comes the Panthers. This is Altringer. She'll try a three-pointer. Off the back iron. No good. Rebound by Klitzky. And she seems to do everything for Burke Central. Back with it is Undum. She hits the three-pointer. Undum hitting the three-pointer for Burke Central. 30-19, 11-point lead for the Trenton Tigers. Turcotte with it. Back to Hutchins. She cross-courts it to Olsen. Olsen out front with it to Hutchins. Hutchins back to Olsen. She goes to the middle with it to Ryder. Her shot off the glass and good. Nice turnaround move in the middle of the lane for Joni Ryder as she picks up two more. 32-19. Back to a 13-point lead now for Trenton. Altringer back. Up ahead to Unjum. Pass intended for Greenfield. She wasn't expecting the pass. It goes behind her out of bounds and turnover in the second half. Number 12 for Burke Central, and Trenton will bring it back. This is Turcotte back with it. She's on the drive. Hutchins. She eyes the three-pointer. Now pulls it up. Dribble to the right side. Back to Hutchins. Hutchins on the dribble. She puts up a long three-pointer from the top of the wheel. No good. Rebound in there. Hoffman. But she can't clear it. But Klitsky does. Klitsky up ahead to Unjum. Unjum dribbles slowly into the front court. Now leads it for Klitsky. Right side it goes to Altringer. Trenton now in a man-to-man defense. Ball swept away from Unjum by Hutchins. She passes cross court to Klitsky. Swept away from her. Picked up by Turcotte. Turcotte into the front court. On top to Hutchins. Left corner goes Olsen. Olsen against, back to Hutchins against the Burke Central zone. Here's Olsen deep in the left corner. Her three-pointer. Two-pointer. A two-pointer for Elise Olsen. She picks up her first 2 points of the ballgame. 34-19. A 15-point lead for Trenton. Back with it Burke Central. Nygaard has it. Nygaard waits for the cut. Out front it goes to Altringer. Tough man-to-man defense for the Tigers. It's Nygaard with it. Back to Unjum. Her long shot from the left corner. No good. Scramble for the rebound. Klitsky comes away with it for Burke Central. Klitsky on the drive to the right corner. In the middle it goes. Nygaard. She turns. Puts up off the glass. No good. Rebound by Ryder for Trenton. She clears it in backcourt. Now gives to Hutchins. Hutchins brings it up across the floor. Hutchins on the drive to the right side to Turcotte. Against zone defense. In the middle it goes. Hoffman. She puts up a shot, the whistle, and a foul. Foul will be called against Nygaard for Burke Central. That's her first personal. And a two-shot foul coming for Katie Hoffman for Trenton.
You're watching a smart player, Katie Hoffman, too. I've been watching her under the basket. She knows that there are certain scraps she doesn't want to get in. She keeps her nose clean under there, and she goes for the ball. She knows that she's going to turn into points.
So Hoffman will have two shots. The first one is good. Her first point of the second half. Substitution for Burke Central. They send in Owings to replace Unjum in the Burke Central lineup. Hoffman will have one more. She has 9 points on the night. Her second shot off the iron, no good. Rebound underneath by Turcotte. Turcotte has the ball taken away from her. We have a whistle and a foul coming against Nygaard again for Burke Central. That would be her second personal foul and the second team foul in the second half here for Burke Central. 35-19, a 16-point lead for the Trenton Tigers. Turcotte is at the line. On the night, she has a total of 6 points. That's her 7th point. She'll get one more. 36-19, a 17-point lead for Trenton. 20-0 on the season are the Trenton Tigers, rated number 8 in the state Class B poll. Second shot by Turcotte is no good. Clearing it for Burke Central and bringing up the floor is Klitsky. Klitsky looking for someone to pass to. Cross court to Nygaard. Leaves it now for Altringer at the top. Altringer against man-to-man defense. To Klitsky. To Nygaard. Nygaard waiting for the break. On top it goes to Greenfield. Greenfield to Klitsky. Being guarded by Turcotte. Her shot. Good. Amber Klitsky definitely is the shooter for Burke Central. 15 points on the night, 36-22. A 14-point lead for Trenton. Ball swept away almost by Klitsky. Picked up by Olsen. Here's a turn shot by Ryder. Her shot no good. Picked up by Hutchins. Hutchins dribbles to the right corner. Back to Ryder. Ryder looking for someone to pass to. Out front to Olsen. Olsen to Turcotte. Turcotte cross court with it to Hutchins. Hutchins on the drive. In the middle. Underneath Hoffman. Her shot is blocked by Klitsky. You know, in all the games we've seen, there's always been one player that's really been hustling and working out there. Amber Klitsky for Burke Central tonight. Katie Hoffman for Trenton.
Oh, yeah.
A good block underneath there by Klitsky, but she's going to be whistled for the personal foul. And she'll pick up her second personal foul, and to the free throw line will be Katie Hoffman for the Trenton Tigers. At first they signaled a jump ball, but then they overruled it and called a personal foul. Free throw by Hoffman is good. 37-22, a 15-point lead for the Trenton Tigers. 3:36 to go in the third quarter. Second shot by Hoffman is also good. Inbounding it now in backcourt against man-to-man pressure by Trenton. Burke Central. Klitsky has it. Tries to find someone to pass to. Finally calls timeout. She was in trouble in backcourt. And so she wisely called timeout. 30 to the score. The Trenton Tigers are leading the Burke Central Panthers by a score of 38-26. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Score to 3:27 left to go, third quarter. 38-22. Trenton leads it over Burke Central. Burke Central will have it inbounds in backcourt. Amber Klitsky got hung up in traffic and couldn't get rid of it and called timeout. She gets it into Altringer. Altringer brings it to front court. Now back to Klitsky. She's the workhorse for Burke Central. Nygaard has it on the left side. They back off of her. Here's Greenfield. Trenton now back in the zone. Here's Klitsky. Her long shot. In and out. No good. Rebound Olsen. Olsen up ahead to Hutchins. Hutchins down court. Pass intended for Turcotte. She picks it off. Oh! She got the basket. Turcotte took the long pass from Amber Klitsky, or check that, from Kaylee Hutchins, and she was waiting all alone underneath the basket. Turcotte put it up and in, and she'll go to the free throw line, and she was fouled on the play by Nygaard for Burke Central. That's her third personal foul. Shot by Turcotte is no good. Rebound, Greenfield for Burke Central. They get it back up court. Vocal crowd on both sides, Jeff, as they're not totally agreeing with all the calls made here tonight. But
a good-natured vocal crowd.
There you go.
Yeah, let's call them that.
That's right. Back with it, Burke Central. Klitsky has it. Against now man-to-man defense for Trenton. They were in a zone earlier, but now they've shifted back to a man-to-man. This is Klitsky with it. She drives into the middle of the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Nobody has it. Hutchins grabs it away, but we're called. Foul is going to be called on Klitsky. That's her third personal foul. Hutchins fouled in the backcourt. 15 foul on Burke Central.
I'm thinking Kylie Hutchins would make a whale of a linebacker. She's really tough.
She's not afraid to stick her nose in there.
That's right.
That's right. Kaylee Hutchins brings it up court. Substitutions now for Trenton. They have Lacey Ryder in the basketball game. Hutchins is going to be fouled on the way to the basket by Unjum. Foul is going to be called on Unjum for Burke Central. That's her second personal foul. And inbounding and underneath the Trenton basket will be Hutchins. Hutchins inbounds it to Turcotte. Turcotte out front. This is Slater with it. Slater still has it. Gives to Hutchins. Hutchins dribbles. Trish Ledoux is also in the ball game for Trenton. Oh, beautiful drive by Hutchins. She kept dribbling, spun herself free, and took the left-handed layup down the lane for two for Kaylee Hutchins. This is Burke Central back with it. Greenfield has it. Greenfield hacking over there, being done by Turcotte. She slaps it away, picked up in front court by Unjum. Unjum looks for someone to pass. Oh, we have a whistle and a hack foul.
Again, very aggressive, and she got caught that time. Yeah.
She got away with a couple of them, but that time they caught her. Tucky is out. So Altringer will inbound it. Substitutions also for Trenton. They have Lacey Ryder in the ball game. This is, no, I checked that. Klitsky still in there. Shot put up by Unjum is good. Unjum took 2 steps into the free throw line, put up a soft jump shot, and she made that shot. Makes it 42-24, an 18-point lead for Trenton. 1:15 to go, third quarter. Lob pass underneath for Hoffman. Her shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, a whistle, and a foul underneath. Foul will go against Burke Central. Foul will be called against number 24. That would be Greenfield. That's her third personal. 1:10 to go, third quarter. 42-24, an 18-point lead for the Trenton Tigers substitution knee guard back in the ball game for Burke Central, replacing Greenfield. And to the free throw line for Trenton will be Katie Hoffman. She has a total of 11 points on the night. She'll have one free throw coming here. Her first one is up, no good. Rebound by Klitsky. In backcourt, up ahead to Unjum. Unjum looks cross court, gives it to Nelson. Nelson looks underneath. Ledoux playing way off of her in that left corner. Back to Altringer. Altringer to Unjum. She wanted to stop, pull the trigger. Nope. We have a push foul coming against Hutchins. Kaylee Hutchins picks up the personal foul. That will be her first of the ball game. How about that, Jeff?
It was an accident, actually.
Yep. 52 seconds to go, third quarter, and Kaylee Hutchins just picked up her first personal foul. Pretty good defense. She's a hustler out there. Inbounding in Burke Central. Klitsky. Too much time. She couldn't get it inbound. She wanted to call timeout again. Got the better of it.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it inbound. So, turnover for Burke Central.
Speaks highly of the Trenton defense. That's what's causing a lot of the points that are being scored.
Here's Ledoux down low on a pass from Hutchins. And she's fouled as she tried to go up with a shot. That will go against
Lacey Nelson, yeah.
Her second personal. And to the free throw line will be Trish Ledoux for the Trenton Tigers. On the night, she has a total of 2 points. Substitution now. Kylie Hutchins comes out of the ball game. In to replace her is Kaylee Ryder for Trenton. Trish Ledoux's free throw is good. Kaylee Hutchins for the Trenton Tigers is a 5'9" sophomore. Second shot by Ledoux. That's no good. Rebound, nobody yet. Finally pulled out of there by Hoffman. Goes out of bounds. It will belong to Trenton. They'll inbound it. Slater will inbound. Now they want a timeout.
Interesting development there. Hoffman was there for the board. Couldn't quite get the handle. Ball deflected off a Burke Central player. Trenton ball coach says, wow, this is getting ragged. Let's take a little time.
They're not out of it yet. 41 seconds to go, third quarter. They're down by 19, but they certainly want to. Don't let this one get any farther away from them. They need a little more offensive output from some of the other gals for Burke Central. Klitsky so far has been doing it all for Burke Central, although Unjum did pick it up a little bit to start that third quarter. Time is back in. Hoffman will inbound it. This is Slater to Hoffman. Pass goes astray, picked up by Hoffman, though, in front court. 33 seconds left to go in the quarter. Ledoux underneath. It goes to Ryder. Ryder, she's hemmed in. Back to Slater. Slater has it. She's looking for someone. To Ledoux. Cross court. Bounce pass. Now she goes to the left wing. This is Kaylee Ryder. Her shot. That was put up there by Slater. That shot no good. Rebound by Burke Central. Back with it, Klitsky. Right corner, here's Nelson with the shot. That's no good at the buzzer. 3 quarters are in the book. The Trenton Tigers are leading Burke Central 43-24. We'll be back in 1 minute.
UNDW campus and see the new additions. You are always welcome to visit UNDW. Call 1-888-UND-WILL. UNDW, where people make the difference.
Play back in. Burke Central starts the fourth quarter as they inbound the ball. They have it in front court. Nygaard with the ball. They're way off for her. They don't think she's going to take the shot from out there. She's about 25 feet away from the basket. Here's Klitsky. Her shot from the right side is good. Amber Klitsky keeps putting them up for Burke Central. Keeping them in this ball game. Quickly down court. Alicia Olsen, a three-pointer from the right side. No good. Rebound, nobody. Finally picked out of there by Slater, I believe. No, Ryder, Lacey Ryder. Ball flopped out of bounds, will belong to Trenton. Trenton inbounds it. Ball stolen away on the inbound pass by Unjum. Unjum gives it up ahead to Klitsky, who brings it down the right side. She's double teamed, looking for help. Cross courts with it to, let's see, a new person in the ballgame. Owens is in the ballgame. And Nygaard finally took the shot. They dared her to take it over on that left side. And she put it up and in. So a two-pointer for Emily Owens as it makes it 43-28, a 15-point lead for Trenton. This is Olsen back with it. Kylie Hutchins underneath to Hoffman. Her shot no good. Rebound by Ryder, Joni Ryder. We have a whistle and a foul. Over the back going to be called against Burke Central. I believe that will go against Unjum for Burke Central. And that's her fourth personal foul. Substitution, Turcotte coming in the ball game for Trenton. She replaces Lacey Ryder. So we have in the ball game Joni Ryder, Turcotte, Hoffman, Olson, and Hutchins. Kylie Hutchins, the starting five for Trenton. For Burke Central, they have Klitsky, Unjum, Nelson, Nygaard, and let's see, 22, if I can pick that out. Owings in the ball game for Burke Central. Back with it, Klitsky. Underneath it goes to Nelson. Her shot off the glass, no good, but a whistle and a foul. Amber Klitsky drove down the right baseline as she was going full steam toward the basket. She dumped it in the middle to Nelson, Lacey Nelson, and she couldn't convert the easy bucket, but she was fouled on the play.
Joni Ryder picks up the foul.
That's her second personal foul. To the free throw line is Lacey Nelson. She missed the first one. She'll get one more. 45-28, a 17-point lead for Trenton over Burke Central. 6:44 to go in the ballgame. Second shot by Nelson, no good. Rebound Ryder for Trenton. She clears it out. Gives it, leaves it in backcourt for Kylie Hutchins. Hutchins down the left side. To Turcotte. Pass to the middle and 10 for Hoffman. Picked out of there by Joni Ryder. She turns around, puts it off the glass for two. Joni Ryder picked up the garbage, just turned and put the bank shot in from the right side. 47-28, 19-point lead now for the Trenton Tigers. Up ahead to Alicia Olson. She gets the fast break layup, and that bucket will count. And we have a foul on the play. Count the bucket. The foul will go against Unjum. Karen Unjum picks up her fourth personal foul for Burke Central, and to the free throw line to complete a three-point play will be Alicia Olson. I even got excited on that one, Jeff. Nice play.
It's kind of interesting. Turcotte could have taken the ball to the basket. Unselfish play. Olson grabbed it, took it to the hoop, threw the foul, and picked up the three-point play. It's indicative of play.
Good teamwork there by the Trenton Tigers. Back with the Burke Central. This is Klitsky on the drive into the free throw line. She puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Nygaard has it. Stopped away from her. Picked up by Klitsky of a jump ball. Possession arrow will belong to Trenton. Trish Ledoux checks in the Trenton lineup, replacing Hoffman. Katie Hoffman will take a seat, and Trenton will have it in backcourt. Ryder will inbound to Kylie Hutchins. Hutchins will set it up at the top against the Burke Central zone. Pass underneath for Ryder. Ball slapped away from her on the drive to the bucket by Burke Central. Quickly down court comes Burke Central. Unjum with a long three-pointer. That's no good. Ledoux on the rebound. Kylie Hutchins. Hutchins gets it up court. Long pass to Olson. Olson on the drive to the left baseline. She stops, put up a shot, and she's fouled on the drive. Foul will be upcoming against Burke Central. That'll go against Owings for Burke Central, her second personal. 50-28, 5:24 to go in the ball game. A two-shot foul coming for Alicia Olson for Trenton. And right now, Trenton their defense is starting to pay off a little bit for them. They're causing some turnovers by Burke Central. Altringer comes into the ball game, replacing Owings for Burke Central. Alicia Olson will get one more. She missed the first one. 50-28. A 22-point lead for Trenton. Second shot, no good. Rebound, Ledoux. Back to Joni Ryder. Her shot, no good. Rebound by Klitsky. Klitsky clears it out. Goes cross court with it for Unjum. Unjum now into the front court. Leaves it for Klitsky. Klitsky will set it up from there. Now a man-to-man defense for Trenton. She leaves it back for Unjum. Cross court with it to Nelson. Nelson puts up a shot from left to the free throw line. No good. Rebound Ryder for Trenton. Leaves it for Hutchins. Hutchins dribbles down the court to the top of the free throw line. Now through the middle. Leaves it for Alicia Olson. Her shot from the left side. No good. Rebound Hutchins. And Klitsky tie it up. Possession arrow belongs to Burke Central. Back with it come the Panthers. They need to cut into this 22-point lead. 50-28, 4:44 to go in the fourth quarter. A whistle and a foul. Hutchins will pick up the personal foul, and that's on her second personal on the evening. And Burke Central will inbound it right in front of the scorer's bench. 50-28, 4:42 to go in the ball game. Altringer has it. Heavy man-to-man defense now by the Trenton Tigers. Here's the shot by Klitsky. Her shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts up a shot. No good. Rebound by Olsen for Trenton. Leaves it in backcourt for Hutchins. Hutchins quickly up the floor. She's on the dribble. Up ahead. Pass intended for Ryder. Stopped away from her. Picked out by Altringer for Burke Central. He leaves in backcourt for Unjum. Unjum back to Altringer. And she's going to be called for a turnover and a walk. Substitution for Trenton. Hoffman back in the ball game along with Slater for Trenton. Olsen will get a rest along with Joni Ryder. 4:16 to go in the ball game. 50-28. The score. Trenton leads it over Burke Central. Here's back with it. Hutchins on the drive. She stops. Put up a shot. She's fouled. Foul will go against number 10. That would be Klitsky. That would be her fourth personal foul. Amber Klitsky picks up the personal foul. To the free throw line goes Kylie Hutchins for Trenton. Her first shot is good. On the night, she has a total of 8 points. She'll get one more. Substitution, Burke Central. Coming into the ball game is Greenfield. She replaces Klitsky. Second shot by Hutchins, no good. Rebound by Trenton underneath. They can't control it. Ledoux had to go off her hands out of bounds. It'll belong to Burke Central in backcourt. 51-28. Trenton leads Burke Central. 4:02 to go in the ball game. Altringer has it in front court. To Unjum. Unjum dribbles into the free throw line. Gets it to Nygaard. Nygaard is going to be called for the walk, as she took the extra steps before she put the ball on the floor. A total of 25 turnovers for Burke Central in the ball game. There's a long shot by Klitsky. Her shot, check out Hutchins. Her shot is no good. A whistle and a foul.
Tricia Ledoux is saying, why did I do that?
She's guilty of the personal.
She knew she was over the back almost before she did it.
Second personal on Trish Ledoux. 15 foul on Trenton. 10 team fouls on Burke Central right now. Here's Altringer. Her long shot. Three-pointer from the top of the rim. From the top of the wheel, rather. No good. Rebound by Greenfield. Her shot is up and in. Dale Greenfield gets her first 2 points to the ball game. 51-30, a 21-point lead for the Tigers. Here's a give and go underneath to Hoffman. Her shot goes up off the glass and two. They worked that to perfection. A give and go pass from Hoffman to Hutchins, and the return pass finds Hoffman all alone underneath the basket. Now a scramble at midcourt. Ball still on the floor, Nobody has it. We have a push ball upcoming on Burke Central, and that'll go against Karen Unjum.
Went to a basketball game and a soccer game broke out.
Holy cow.
Thought I saw Pele out there for a second.
Right. Fifth personal foul on Karen Unjum. 3:05 to go. In the fourth quarter, she fouls out for Burke Central. And to the free throw line for Trenton will be Katie Hoffman, I believe, but she's coming over to the bench as she got bumped in the chin pretty good as they were rolling around on the floor there. And they were trying to get, I think she got a floor burn, but anyway, it probably drew blood. She's looking for a towel or something to wipe it off with. So into the free throw line, or into the ball game rather, for Trenton comes number 20, Kelly Ryder. She'll go to the free throw line. I got my helper here from Trenton. He's helping me with these names between Kelly and Kylie and Kaylee, and so we're getting them straight. Kelly Ryder goes to the free throw line, and she'll have 2 shots. The first one is up. The high archer, no good. She misses the first one. She'll get one more. 53-30, a 23-point lead for Trenton. Second shot, no good. Rebound by Trenton. They still have it. Slater with it. Hutchins has it. 2:59 to go in the ball game. They lead by 23. Hutchins dumps it in the middle. There's Ryder with it. Her shot no good. Rebounded by number 21 in the ball game for Burke Central. That would be Mari Nygaard. Burke Central controls it in front court. Nelson has it slapped away from her by substitution for Trenton. That was 32. That was Hutchins. Hutchins on the give and go down court. She hits the bucket. So she picks up 2 more. 55-30, a 25-point lead for the Tigers. Pass underneath for Nygaard to Nelson. Nelson goes off the glass. Her shot no good. Nygaard scrambling for the rebound. Picked up by Ryder for Trenton. Ryder, now Hutchins has it. This is Slater. Here's Ryder with it. A long three-pointer is good. Callie Ryder enters the scorebook. She hits the long three-pointer from deep in the left corner, 58-30. Back with it comes Burke Central. We have a whistle and a foul. Turcotte is second into the ball game, replacing Kylie Hutchins. And we have substitutions now for Burke Central. They'll send in Chelsea Breno, checks into the ball game. Also, Marina Klitsky is in the ball game. Katie Waterrood in the ball game for Burke Central. So all new faces now for Burke Central. 58-30. They trail by 28 to Trenton. Back with it come the Tigers. Up ahead. A shot by Turcotte. Her shot no good. Rebounded by number 44 over there. That would be Tanya Kummer. And she's called for a travel. Turnover for Trenton. Number 20 in the ball game. Substitution, Turcotte. Lacey Turcotte comes out of the ball game. She's replaced in the lineup by Marcy Toro, for Trenton. Into the ball game for Burke Central, number 5. And I know there's a number 5 in the program.
They have 2 number 5s listed according to what I could see. So.
Okay. Now that would be either a Tina Fagerlund or a Dana Sheely, but we have a whistle and a foul underneath.
Number 5.
Yeah. Good guess. Either Fagerlund or Sheely, one of the two. They're both number 5.
I got a quarter in my pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, one is 5'10", and I don't think number 5 that's out there is 5'10". Well, you might be, though.
That might narrow it down.
Okay. That probably is Sheely. We'll take it back.
All right.
To the free throw line for Burke Central goes number 33. That would be Waterrood. She hits the first bucket. First free throw. 58-31. A minute 21 to go in the ball game. She'll have one more. Waterrood toes the stripe. Her second shot. Hits the front of the iron. No good. Rebound by Trenton in back court. Up ahead to Toro. Toro will run the offense from the top of the wheel. Bounces right side. To number 14 in the ball game. That's we have to check that number. Here's her shot from the right side. That's good. A three-pointer for the Trenton Tigers. Vanessa Clares hits that. She's just a freshman. Vanessa Clares hits that shot. A three-pointer. Back with it is Burke Central. They missed the shot. And Trenton rebounds, and they'll bring it up court. 40 seconds left to go in the ball game. We have a turnover against Trenton. They travel in back court. Turnover number 16 on the Trenton Tigers. Burke Central inbound it in back court. Up ahead, pass intended for no one. Picked out of there by Waterrood. Shot on the left side by Nygaard. And that shot is short. Here's Toro with it for Trenton. He's on the dribble. Toro still dribbling. Now goes right side. Goes off Clares' hand. Out of bounds. Last touch by Trenton. It'll belong to Burke Central. They'll inbound it. Inbounding it is Nygaard. That's Mari Nygaard. Long down court pass intended for Sheely. Here's a pass underneath. Ball slapped away and out of bounds as number 21 Nygaard for Burke Central. Had it, but ball slapped away from her. Long inbound pass out front that goes to Burke Central, and that was Waterroot. She missed the shot. 1 second left to go in this ball game. 61-31, a 30-point lead for Trenton. And they're going to win it. They're going to go on. They're going to advance in this District 16 tournament. They defeat the Burke Central Panthers tonight, 61-31. They advance.